Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 easy dinner ideas that you can make on those lazy days. Sometimes we want to get in and out of the kitchen, but we still want to make good meals. So if you're interested to see what I have for you, make sure to stay tuned. So up first we have butternut squash and lentil stew, and what you're going to need for this is some diced tomatoes, some coconut milk, apple cider vinegar, tomato paste, and some olive oil, and of course your red lentils. You're also going to need some diced up butternut squash and some diced up sweet potato. Also, you're going to need some onions and some garlic along with some chard and some vegetable broth. And also you're going to need some cumin, chili powder, and turmeric for seasoning. So we're going to start to saute our onions and our garlic in a little bit of olive oil, and once that's all nice and translucent, we're then going to toss in our diced up vegetables. And I find these pre-packaged at the grocery store, and it saves so much prep work, and it's just easy to just toss everything in, and it makes everything go by much quicker. So after you toss in that, you're going to do salt and pepper, your coconut milk, and your diced up tomatoes, and mix all of that along with your vegetable broth. And after that's simmered for a little bit, you can go ahead and toss in your lentils and bring that to a simmer as well. After that, just toss in your seasoning and your tomato paste, put on the lid, and let it cook for about 40 minutes. And during the last 5 minutes of cook time, go ahead and toss in your chopped up chard and let that come to a boil. And if you want a thicker stew, go ahead and take about half of your stew, toss it into a blender and just pulse it a little bit, and then put the rest in, mix it up, and you have a nice thick stew. And I just served mine over rice. Up next, we have the slow cooker chicken orzo pasta, and what you're going to need is some orzo pasta, some salt and pepper, and some Italian seasoning salt. Also some sliced mushrooms and some chicken thighs. Also, these mushrooms came pre-packaged, already sliced, so that saved a lot of prep work. Also some chicken broth and some olive oil, Parmesan cheese, and of course your diced up onions and garlic. So we're going to saute the onions and garlic in a little bit of olive oil until they're all nice and translucent. We're going to toss in our mushrooms, salt and pepper, and our Italian seasoning and mix that through as well. And once that is all nice and cooked through, we're going to go ahead and add in our chicken and brown those. And now for the easiest part of all, just toss everything into the crock pot along with the chicken broth, put the lid on, and let it cook. This is literally the most easiest lazy day meal to cook because the crock pot literally does everything for you. So about 30 minutes left of cook time, go ahead and toss in the orzo pasta and let that cook through. After that, just garnish with a little bit of Parmesan cheese and some parsley. Up next is a family favorite and also the perfect lazy day meal to make. It's our one-pot enchilada rice casserole. And what you're going to need is some rice. If you have leftover rice, this is perfect. Some diced up chicken and some shredded cheese. Also some corn. I just have frozen corn here. Some salsa and some enchilada sauce, of course. And also some beans of your choice. And as far as seasoning, you're going to need some cumin, onion, and garlic powder. So all we're going to do is the easiest thing is just dump everything into one pan or pot. So I have the rice, the salsa, the enchilada sauce, all of the seasonings, and the beans. Girl, I just threw everything into a pot, and you're going to cook that through, toss it into the oven, and it's going to cook off and it's going to be ready to go. And then I just garnished it with a little bit of parsley, and it is ready to serve. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some meal ideas and inspiration for those lazy days. Don't forget to check out my last video of my nighttime routine with my family, and I will see you in my next one.